Okay, so, sorry, I'm trying to get behind the scenes. All right, so my name's Charismatic. I've been on the app going on 4 years, and yeah, what was the question?
Just tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay, yeah, when I got on this app, I was fresh out of prison, and I had moved home to stay off the streets, and my mom had just passed away, so I popped on here, was trying to find people who I didn't grow up with, who, just somebody I could hang out with. I was working at a gas station, and I popped on this app and hit the live tab and was like, yo, what? Is this real? And then she started communicating back with me, and next thing you know, I was like, oh, I'm gonna be good at this. I knew it was something I wanted to do. I was also going to school for business marketing, for actually to be a business entrepreneurship. So I really just kind of like applied the classes that I was learning, and I just kind of just applied it to the streaming stuff. So that's it. We went from drinking and getting turned up to now we, in the Word of God, and yeah, just bettering ourselves every day to be better, every day to be a better streamer, getting my health right, and stuff like that.
Facts. Japan.
Oh, yeah. How's everybody doing in Japan? I've been on the app for about 5 years. When I first got on the app, I looked at the app as a dating site, as what it is. And that's what I was looking for. I had just got out of a long relationship, about a 10-year relationship, and it had been about a year. And I was looking for a relationship, and that's why I got on the app. But then I realized that the dating portion of the app was absolutely not going to be used by me in any way, shape, or form. And I hit the live button, and at first, I thought the live portion was kind of like a roasting session because, some people would just get out of bed and just get on the camera. And it was like, I didn't believe that they knew that I could see them. And so I was like, I could see you, right? And so we used to think it was a roasting tool, but then we realized that these were real people's emotions and feelings, and these were real people behind the camera. And then once we got past the fact that this wasn't a game and this was real people and this was real, then we were able to grab ourselves a top badge and really connect with people. So it's a great tool to connect with people if you have any type of social anxiety.
No doubt, definitely agree. As I was stating, we might have a few more guests popping in, man. Scoot in. We got another guest, man. The infamous, as I was called when I came in, the infamous Taj Mahal, man. MMA. Y'all not in tune, get in tune, man. Bro, go ahead and introduce yourself to everybody. That's what everybody was just going to be doing. So perfect time.
I'm Terrell Taj Mahal Johnson. I used to stream on the app maybe about 8 months ago. And I missed it a little bit. Been thinking about coming back because it is a great platform. It's a great way to meet, connect with, new people. I've met so many good people off this app, including Bob, Shar,
Facts.
we actually chill and hang out with each other. I've been to Shot Town to go hang out with my guy. Tried to get out to my house a couple times, you know what I'm saying? So I miss it a little bit.
Real life connections happening, man. For sure. Okay, so what's going on is I'm just the normal questions that I ask during the show, I'm asking them, and I'm allowing each one of y'all to answer the questions so you got an idea of what's going on. That was the first question to tell us a little bit about yourself. For everybody who just popped in the room who may not know, this is another epic episode. This is actually the second epic episode of Being Better with BOP in the year 2022. So, man, we're doing major things, doing things a bit different than we normally do. And I appreciate all of y'all being here. Being Better with BOP takes place every Monday, 5 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Central, and 2 p.m. Pacific. All of the love and support is appreciated. Nobody is being ignored. We're just in the middle of a show. I appreciate y'all being here and showing so much love right now. Thank you. Okay, can each one of y'all give us a little bit of y'all life off of the app, like minus the app? What's life like for Tara Jewel?
Right now, I actually just went through the same surgery Charismatic did about like a month ago. So we've been like recovering from that. We're down like 30 something pounds already.
Let's go, baby.
Let's go. So proud of you. Let's go. We wake up, we do our cardio. I've been painting now that like I'm on like recovery time. So I've been getting selling some paintings, but we're in the process right now. We're waiting for like the whole COVID can't socialize like we used to, because then we're going into the art district.
Okay.
So when like the first Fridays come up in Vegas, like we'll be out there selling like our art. So
Oh, that's amazing. That's
yeah,
amazing. I definitely would like to know more
we're
about that.
making moves.
For sure. Charisma, what's life
Well,
like?
life,
What's
you
up?
know, like without the app is not really existent or non-existent. Excuse me, because I'm always on the app, you know what I'm saying? So, but no, just, I kind of just incorporated everything that I really do in my life just to include you guys because there are so many of us tapped into me daily. So, life, I would say outside the app, but like I said, I go to the gym, I stream it. I go to church, I'm streaming. I'm in the store, what should we buy, guys? You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't really say that there is life outside of the app, but yeah, and I'm okay with that. This is what I put my blood, sweat, and tears into. So it's just kind of the lifestyle. It comes with the territory of where I'm at in this app.
Shout out to the Focus, man. You know, like Shar said a minute ago, she's been at it for a while, and she definitely a motivational factor for me when it comes to this platform, and really genuinely been a supporter of me since I started. So the first top badge to ever support me in this platform. So man, shout out to her and all her determination.
And I've known these two since I was looking to get a top badge. They was both top badges when I first came
See
on
what
the
I'm saying?
platform.
It's a lot of top badge energy. Everybody in here didn't touch that badge, you know?
Period.
For
And
real,
about
for
to touch it
real.
again.
Big
So,
facts. Major things happening in 2022, man. Tosh,
Well, for
a
me,
little bit of life, yeah, give us your life off
since I
that.
left the app, I've just been focusing on my fighting career, my business. You know, I've been getting a lot of opportunities fighting wise that I didn't expect, as we talked about. But I don't know, I'm putting more focus into me growing as a fighter, so I can build a bigger name for myself and for my family. So my main focus right now is, you know, knocking niggas out.
Hey, the right way. What I was about to say, man, shout out to Taj. One thing I can honestly say, man, Taj is a real good dude. I look forward to him coming back to the streaming world. And man, one of the things that he does every time I see him that motivates me, man, and pushes me to, you know, do what I do to an even greater magnitude is every time I see Taj, man, he wearing his name. You know what I mean? And that's something like that's serious. You know what I mean? Shar is another one. Like when y'all see her, man, a lot of the times y'all see her, she wearing her name. You know what I mean? And that's what we all need to do. And that's part of putting the proper respect on our names. You know what I mean? Because each one of our names hold weight, hold value, especially when we putting our time and energy into the right things. So shout out to that. Japan. Give us a little bit of Japan off of the app.
Me off the app.
No MSG.
No. Actually, off the app, I'm more of the person that you see on the screen. The reason that I've been successful on the app is that I've been my complete honest self. And the only way you can get, if you guys want to call them followers or fans, I'll give you the game. The game is to be 100% yourself, because people are going to like you for you and they're going to dislike you for you. But the people who like you for you being your authentic self are your people.
Facts.
Are your people.
Facts.
You know, so I'm going to tell you like that. And like Shar said, I spend time with my people that you see with the Japan flag, Peaches, Brady, off the app. That's my family. And the way that I've been able to do it is because it's the most authentic way that I've been able to find people who love me, because they love me for me being myself. So it's very easy for me to spend time with the people who show genuine love to the person that's being authentic with them, time off the app.
Facts. Big facts. And that's what a lot of people don't understand when it comes to this. Now that was $59.95. Y'all can cash at me. The game is to be sold, not told. So the next question that I have for all of the guests, well, again, for everybody who just popped in, this is another epic episode of Being Better with BOP. I am the host, Unimaginable BOP. We have Japan, Taj Mahal, MMA, Charismatic, and Tara Jewel live on the show with us today. It's a vibe. Make sure y'all hit all of them. Everybody y'all see up here with me with the favorite. If y'all haven't, please, put some in the comments if you can. So everybody can, man, you know, hit y'all with the fave. Please fave everybody y'all see vibing in the comments, man. You know, even the people that's not up here with me, man, it's nothing but love, and it's us together that makes this possible and makes the difference. So, man, shout out to everybody in here. My next question to the guest is, what's your motivation? What keeps you motivated?
Money. Hey,
Hey.
money is the motivation.
Hey.
Money, and I think
We all need a little motivation. Yeah, shout out to Fab. She said money. Yeah.
But above motivation, I think it's like living like a happy quality of life. Like, what's the point of, you know, making that money if you're not going to enjoy it? Like, if you're not going to be happy. And it doesn't necessarily mean that, like, money is happiness, but, like, no, it makes life more comfortable. Like, it's a little cushion, but
Yeah, without a
at
doubt.
the end of the day, there's things that are more, like, valuable. Like time. Time is more valuable than money, hands down, and I think your happiness, like, is up there.
No, I agree 100%. And just to kind of add to what you say, you know, a lot of people think that the saying money is the root to all evil. That's not an actual saying. That's actually in the Bible, and it got twisted around. What it says is the love for money is the root to all evil, because when you love money enough to harm somebody else, that changes the intention, the intent behind the money. You know what I mean? So that can make the dollar evil, but money is not a bad thing. Money is something that we all need to survive. So please don't be fooled by that crazy shit they said. Please, because we all need it, for real, for real. You know, that's what suffices life here in America. It's a lot of places I haven't been, but America like that for sure. Charismatic, what keeps you motivated?
Right now, what keeps me motivated is, I would say God first, and then the platform. Because so once I kind of just surrendered my life and gave it up to God, gave it to Him, let Him take the wheel, it just kind of opened up a lot of time in my hands, less worrying, less stress, and just the platform. I mean, it keeps me motivated to be more successful in a territory for me that is so high, like compete, like and stay ahead. Now it's more or less like my impact is I've shifted from, you know, diamonds and the numbers and all that stuff to the impact that I have. So that keeps me motivated. I've got people reaching out through all platforms, just kind of expressing how they watch me, why they watch me. I've been opening up a lot of more dialects. So, you know, just I would definitely say the people on here are keeping me motivated to just continue to be better. It's like the better I do, the more people are noticing, the more people are getting inspired by it. So I guess it's just kind of not about me anymore. So
No doubt, that's real. That's one thing about, you know, life, and I say this all of the time. You know, often in life, the intention, our intention, gets altered along the journey. Yeah. You know, and without us paying homage to that, sometimes it can be altered in a way that's not going to be appeasing to our journey. You know what I mean? So it's definitely important that we acknowledge that, pay homage to it, and be intentional in that aspect of our lives. Yeah. So, man, shout out to that. Taj, what keeps you motivated, bro?
My kids, my family.
Babies.
You know, I put them first because, you know, I'm their forefront of what they see every day and what they strive to be most of the time, especially my son, TJ. So I got to set out a good example for them. You know, I love taking care of my mom, my family members, and all that. So that's my main focus. And with that being the focus, money is number two. Money.
Period. Keep
everybody happy, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, just building generational wealth, building, you know, a legacy for myself. You know, longevity and everything. So, you know, that's my main focus. And in anything I touch, I want to be great at anything I touch. Whether it's me fighting, me being a business owner, whether me walking down the motherfucking street. I want some fucking bricks to be recognized at Todd for.
So feel that greatness.
That's real. That's real. You know, and something that I always tell my nephew, man. You know my nephew. You know, spend some time with him personally. You know, he played football, and I always tell him, like, man, the only thing that keeps a great player great in life, I don't care what your craft is, what it is that you do, the only thing that keeps you great in life is, one, remaining a student to whatever it is, as well as remaining a student to whatever it is that you do, as well as practice. practice, you know, it might not make you perfect, but it's gonna make you good at damn near anything. And I say that all of the time because it's the truth. So man, remain a student, like, to life, you know. And as long as you're doing that, you're gonna continuously grow. You're gonna continuously, you know, your mind will continuously expand, and that's what it's about. Because this is what's gonna take us to the next plateau. You know what I mean? There's nothing in life that's gonna take us there besides our mind. So it's important that we keep that sharp. It keeps you motivated.
Man, I'm gonna keep it real simple with that. Getting to tomorrow. I'm real caveman when it comes to life. Like, I can't do nothing if I don't get to tomorrow. There's nothing I can do.
I never seen a caveman with a beard so much.
Hey, man. When I seen the way that I cut the fish with the rock, I might be able to cut some off of this.
No doubt.
But yeah, no, honestly, like, I really focus on being the best person I can that day, and, you know, just not hurting anyone. Not with words, not with nonverbal cues, because fear breeds beast. Like, you know, and a lot of people want to be feared, and you don't know what you're making. Like, you know, and I just want to make people happy. And, you know, my motivation, honestly, I have a son myself, is, you know, to be the man that I never was. That's my motivation for him. Like, be like, just don't be nothing like me. Just be you. Love, be happy. Like, I want him to love the way I love him. Like, you know, that's my motivation.
And when one thing about love, man, when you give it in the purest form, in the essence of what that word embodies, it may not materialize in a form of a reflection, but it's definitely gonna be rooted within. You know what I mean? And it's important for us to nurture our children to a place of not so much, like you said, you know, being like us, but at the same time, you know, being who they are, you know, and being rooted in the things that we taught and instilled in them. So man, salute to that, bro. I definitely agree. My next question to the guest is, take us to a place in your life where you wasn't necessarily happy with what life was presenting, but more than that place, give us the positive mentality you used to make it through that time. Starting with Terry G.
I think my hardest point, and this is actually like towards like the end of like my Meet Me career. I was like struggling. I was doing really well on my own. Like, I had the app, I had 3 jobs, I was going to school full time.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
Work.
So,
real.
you know, and it came to the point where like I couldn't do it anymore. Like, I was pushing because I had done it for 3 years. I mean, full-time student, the 2 jobs were seasonal, but I had another full-time and the app. And that's where like I kind of had to take that attention away from the app, because like everything was kind of like too much, to where like I moved back to my parents, like went from full-time to like I had to drop my classes to save my scholarship. Because I had people paying for my stuff, but I was slacking because I was working so much. I went from 3 jobs to 0 because the 2 seasonal ones ended, and my full-time one, it wasn't like a healthy, it was waitressing at a strip club. It wasn't healthy. So I went from this really like independent person to this person that has to depend, and it killed myself, because that's not the type of person I am. So I was really down on it, but like eventually, like you kind of like find yourself again and find the strength to get up. And like I use it every day as like motivation, where like I'm gonna make sure I'm set. I'm gonna grind to where I'm not just comfortable. That I'm gonna be a good, you know, if I have a rainy day for like years. This surgery I had to pay for 10 grand out of pocket, being unemployed since October, not having any unemployment still, and paying my bills. You know what I mean? I live on my own. I don't have roommates. I don't have a significant other to split the bills. I have nothing but like myself. So I use it like as motivation every day, to where it's like, look how far you've come, and like that, I don't know, it's inspiration. It was a negative that turned into a positive, because like I've grown as I'm a better person than I was before, now that like I've gone through it. So I appreciate like the experience it taught me.
No, I definitely can understand that, you know, to kind of just add to what you just stated. You know, I was on house arrest for 3 years, you know, since I started on the platform, and in me being on house arrest, like they weren't giving me any movement, they wouldn't allow me to work, they wouldn't allow me to do nothing. They basically wanted to collapse my whole life. But because of them doing what they did, not allowing me to work, it forced me to elevate mentally. You know what I mean? It forced me to grow beyond what I had known, because no matter what they were allowing, I still had responsibilities. I still had things that I needed to take care of. I still had full custody of one of my children, and my other children always around me. So, you know, all of that. So it's like I had to figure it out and make something happen. So yeah, you know, sometimes, man, we gotta appreciate those moments, because those are pivotal moments in our lives. You know what I mean? It's those moments that help define us for our future. You know what I mean? So yeah, big ups to that. Charisma, you take us to a place where you weren't necessarily pleased with what life was presenting, but more than that place, give us the positive mentality you used to.
Okay, so when I got sober, it was rough. I tried it a few times, and it was sucked, man. It sucked. Like,
I appreciate you.
I lost the bottle, and then I lost all my friends. I lost like everybody around me was just boring and shit because they weren't drinking. But I'm still the life of the party. But like everybody who was drinking or who doesn't drink, you know, they're just a different type of lifestyle and stuff like that. So, you know, it was hard. It was very hard. But luckily, 5 days after the last time I got sober, after the last time I got sober, I caught the Holy Ghost 5 days after. So he kind of took all of that away from me, and it's just been a daily thing. I kind of apply recovery and my spirituality together, because it's like, just for today, we don't worry about nothing because we know that God got us. And then once I started like not caring why people don't come around me anymore, and why they think that just because I'm not drinking doesn't mean they can't say what's up to me. I just realized that's only their loss and stuff. But I just started seeing God, you know, pick them people right up out of my life. He just picked them out one by one, and then he started replacing them with people who were on my intellectual level, who were aimed towards the same thing that I was aimed towards. So it was hard, and it's going on 17 months and the first, and it's just barely, thank you, it's just barely getting my platform, my audience is just barely starting to shape the way that I want. I'm still fighting a little bit as the app has kind of turned to getting lit all day, every day. You know, that's where the crowd's at, that's where the money's at, that's where everybody is in that toxic, let's get, you know, jacked up stream. So, Sin City. Sin City, 100%. That's a great way to look at it. No, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like, don't get me wrong, to each
Facts,
other.
we in Sin City, just like you said.
There's nothing wrong with that. Like, I'm not trying to knock nobody and what they do, but
no
what
doubt.
I'm saying is it's hard for me, because it's like, I do live in Vegas. Do I want to touch my hand in Sin City? And for me, it's just like, okay, I gotta stay off of that. So,
but it's so interesting that you just said that, though, and I don't mean to cut you off, forgive me, but that in itself is a subconscious practice. Like, you living where you're living and exercising the discipline that you do.
Yeah.
Like, and me knowing it personally, firsthand, like, that's like,
That's why I've never
you
been
motivate the hell out of me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just to know, and that's why it's important for us to share our journey. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. I'm a person who wholeheartedly believes that everything is not for the internet.
Yeah.
But when it comes to, man, our journeys and the things that we overcome, man, we never know what the next person is going through. Like, don't be afraid to share that. You know what I mean? Stop worrying about a person turning their nose up to you. They're going to do that anyways. You know what I mean? Be you, unapologetically, man. Just make sure you're doing what you can to be the best you that you can be. But you can carry on.
Yeah, so I think that was probably, just anytime I try to, quit out all the substances from my life. So just recently also the weed thing, like I cut that out, and, I'm not gonna beat myself up if I do decide to, socially smoke or whatever, but it's just like I literally lost a habit overnight. It was like I woke up and it was like, oh my God, weed's not for me anymore. Though when I smoked on New Year's, it was like, okay, that's just another thing that I, look at, because it was like I got off everything else, but then I'm smoking 5, 6, 7, 8 times a day on stream while I'm streaming all day, streaming. So it's like once I cut that out, I was able to focus more on my chat, more on my viewers, more on these battles, and it's just mind blowing, because I thought the whole time I needed the weed to sit all day, every day on there, and it's mind blowing what I've gotten done without it. So
no doubt, for real. Y'all make sure y'all hit everybody y'all see up here with me with that favor if y'all haven't. For everybody who just popping in who may not know, this is another epic episode of Being Better with BOP. I am the host, Unimaginable BOP. These are the guests. We have Tara Jewel, Charismatic, Taj Mahal, MMA, and the King Japan. Make sure y'all hit everybody with the fade. Everybody I see vibing in the comments, please favorite them. It's nothing but love in here. I appreciate all of the love and support, y'all. Being Better with Bop is every Monday, 5 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Central, and 2 p.m. Pacific. I appreciate everybody being here. Taj.
For me, it's pretty simple. I want to say COVID, the whole lockdown and everything, shut down is something that I didn't expect. I hated it. But the positive about it, it brought me you guys.
Period.
Because without COVID, I would have never known about the damn app, POF, Meet Scout, whatever it may be. I would have never known nothing about it. And what it transformed to, I was ever streaming a day in my life, coming onto that app, day one. Killing it. Like, and it was a new experience for me. So you guys taught me how to even stream, literally. You know, people, first day I got on streaming, people in the comments are telling me what hearts mean, guidance mean, you know, everything. Like, I knew nothing
about him, you know, honored to be in his presence, man, and him to be, you know, showing himself to be a man willing to share his understanding in regards to, you know, it being something that can help others grow and elevate. You know what I mean? That's what it's about. And believe it or not, a lot of people who are in a position who has understandings that can help others grow, they hold that shit to their chest. So, man, salute. What you through for?
Yeah, I'm good, but like you said, I'll touch on what you just said. I'll just throw this little extra on it. It's the last free thing.
The season we was talking about.
Extra's gonna be the flavor of the week. The flavor of the week is this, what he just said. A lot of people at the top, or a lot of people, whatever your form of success may be, hold it close to them like they don't know that it took people to get there. But once you really at the top, all you want to do is see other people at the top because there's nobody else there.
I want to take all of y'all.
I want to take everybody.
And really, I hope y'all really grasping what he just said, because a lot of the times we is what's stopping each other from going to the top. And with that said, it's like, man, understand that, you know, everybody not that lousy person who was once at the top, whoever that may be. You know what I mean? I'm not pointing no fingers at nobody, but saying that to say, like, so, man, don't be afraid to see another person help another person get to a better position. You know what I mean? A lot of the times, man, it's a lot of us that want to see others in those same positions, but when we forever pulling each other back and blocking each other from getting to those positions, it's like you will never know who this person was. Because sometimes, again, those scenarios and situations that we go through alter us. So this beautiful person ends up being this monster that somebody probably depicted him to be because of what he being put through. Because he steady you supposed to be my brother or my sister, and you slandering or getting down on me, you killing me behind my back. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, we got to be eyes wide to those type of things. We got a couple more questions, and these we should be able to kind of breeze through. In regards to all of you guys streaming, what can we expect? Starting with Chair Jewel.
I think more consistency for me. I think that's a huge number one fact. I am not the most consistent because I used to just stream when I'd be fucked up. Let's be real. It was a downtime activity after a while to where.
Hi, I'm Tara Jewel, and I'm inconsistent. I like that. More people need to, you know, hey, claim that state. We didn't all been inconsistent.
But this app as a streamer, consistency.
It's that make or break you. Make or break you.
You know, you got it. That's one of the major reasons.
I got my badge in 2 weeks, and then, you know, I was big ups, doing it every day, all day, and then I was like, man, like, it got to the point where I was like, I can't keep putting my liver through this. I can't.
Nah, for real. I get it.
But yeah, consistency.
For sure. Here's my
Meetups and charity. A lot of charity this year. Just elevating my relationship with God for sure, and elevating and evangelizing through the platform is something that I have made a New Year's resolution to figure out what it means to be an evangelist and to lead people closer to God. That's where I'm going with my life personally, and obviously I wouldn't leave the streaming behind.
I was just about to say, where her life goes, her stream goes with her.
it's
She's
really
up for it.
I got
For sure.
yeah, I just tapped in on Wednesday at a new study Bible, church study Bible, but it's about recovery, where the pastor is talking about, you know, he was up there on stage like talking about his addiction and his stuff, and so I think that opens up a lot more for my audience, because there are so many people who relate to me on sobriety and on just staying sober, and for me, if I grow and I learn how to apply the 12 steps through spiritual process, then I think it's something we all can benefit from for the people who are not too churchy. So I'm excited about that. So charity and church, really charity, church, and moving. I'll be buying my first house this year as well.
Big ups to that. Big ups to that. Taj, what can we expect from you?
First off, I want to say or give a shout out to Shar. I'm so proud of this woman. Like,
Thanks.
I admire her in a lot of different ways. She's been through a lot, you know, her weight loss, her sobriety, but yet this woman still is finding the time in her schedule to do all her charitable stuff. I've been a witness of it firsthand. You know, she did a huge get-together charity event at my spot, and that opened my eyes to a lot. It's like, we can always do more.
Yeah,
You know
always.
what I'm saying? It's not all about you. It's not all about us.
Not
There's a
about
lot of
a
people.
diamond.
Yeah.
Take that $100 and put it towards this.
Period.
You know,
And just, I don't mean to cut nobody off, but what you just said right there, it's not all about a diamond, man. You know what I mean? A lot of people, man, I see them in they streams and they doing this and they doing that, and you know, and it's so crazy because I've even heard people, you know, say different things in reference to Shar about diamonds, but man, I can't say I've seen a bunch of people, or nobody besides Shar on this app go and reach to the homeless in the manner that she has repetitively. So man, you know, let's think about those type of things before we just say anything about you in the right. Exactly.
But with that being said, again, y'all show mad love to Shar just on that note, because that's rare.
And get involved. February, we're starting backpacks, so that $5, $10, whatever you could do, y'all can go. Sorry to put that in there, but you know, February, we're doing our next load of backpacks, so I'm excited for that.
And as far as for me, what you expect from me, I actually turned out a huge fight opportunity to fight in a couple of weeks, but that's a different note. But I did get another opportunity today to fight in March for the same company. So let's get that going. But
so hopefully y'all can see him on pay-per-view coming soon.
No, it's not gonna be on pay-per-view. It's gonna be on ESPN. So
yes,
so what? He is so what?
So long story short, Bob knows this. I talked to him the day of that I made the decision not to take a fight.
Yeah.
You know, I was supposed to fight February 5th on ESPN, but you know, I had circumstances where I wasn't ready for the opponent that they was giving me.
Good call.
So I made a good choice because a couple of days later they hit me back up like, we got this fight. But anyways, I am making a comeback to streaming. Y'all can look for it. Later on today, me and Bob are gonna be doing a little celebration party. We're gonna just kick it and chill. I will be making my comeback later on today.
Facts. And y'all, man, I hope to see everybody on the stream then.
Yeah.
Japan, what can we expect from you, bro?
I'm just gonna keep coming with the flavors of the week. We definitely have fun with the countries. I'm gonna finish it up with Italy. We did India, Thailand, Barbados, Japan, Jamaica. We had a good time.
I like to get with you on that,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, for real, we could do something. I actually, that's what I went to school for, culinary arts and auto mechanics, so.
I did Mexico, and then I did Mexico last week, Italy now, so finished with that, and then I really want to start breaking down, I think I'm gonna do like a 4-part, and you get down with me, soul food series. Like, you know, just break down macaroni and cheese for that hour and 15 minutes.
Facts.
Just break it down.
Y'all heard him, you know what I'm saying?
Like, just break it down. Like,
Butter and beards, you hear me? Butter and beards, you lit.
So just really just show people how to feed their family.
Facts.
How, if you really want somebody around you, feed them.
Hey, this guy's straight to the point, man. My next question is, when and how often will the supporters be able to engage you guys, catch you guys? When and how often?
I'm gonna start making it a habit once I start this new job to do it like as soon as I get off, because I'm gonna have to adjust like my workout schedule, you know, in my job. But with it being off, it'll be like I don't know, more towards like evenings. Try at least every day around like dinner time.
Okay.
At least to get into a schedule, a routine of getting in the habit of doing it, even if it's only for a short time.
Facts. Charisma.
Okay, well, all day, every
I was
day.
just about to say, really, sorry, you don't have to answer this question. She said, I'm live right now.
We just skip over sharp back. But for me, as y'all, if anybody knows me, when I used to stream just as much as Sharp. But
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
It was a few nights you would pop in the tires like he in that eyes wide coffee grains around his mouth. Hey guys, I'm
But no, I will do 4 days a week. I'm gonna give you guys a good strong 4 days a week, you know. So
Charlotte like she want to punch
I know
Tyler.
she-
No, I'm more or less just telling both y'all.
He about to have his next fight is about to start in a second. In one corner.
I was just only gonna say, like, don't be so quick to offer up what you guys are gonna do on streaming yet, because half of y'all not even going. Taj was. Anyway,
Read it,
we don't care. Taj was all night. I was up all night every day. I was still pulling 15 hours. You was asleep.
Thank
You
you,
was
classic.
asleep all day. You was asleep all day, a whole bum. Get back on the meatball. I'm up all night, all day. So anyway, so I just want to be quick to tell you guys
Hey, Dre,
that
I'm coming back.
in the comeback of the streaming, don't be so quick to offer or make promises because you're only setting yourself up for failure. So I would just make a commitment to your guys' self as far as like what works around it, and just like see, like don't just force it. Don't just like come out here making all these promises about what you guys are gonna do, because I've done it and it looks really bad. And when we don't get on at these times, you got a lot of people looking at you like, oh, well, you said you were gonna do this and then you're not doing this, so it makes you look like that. So I would just highly recommend just popping on and seeing if you guys even have the same love and time that you have, especially you got your fight coming up, so you don't want to just my advice.
Okay, that's real. That's great advice.
It's been months of me mapping out like the schedule.
Yeah.
So
So-
I can guarantee 4 days a week.
That's good. I just want to see,
That's real.
I feel that, yeah.
In regards to your streaming, when can we expect you to Japan?
Dude, I've been on this app for 5 years. If I look left and I don't see something I like, I might hit the live button. I'm gonna go live. Like, I'm gonna go live.
Facts.
And like, that's just always been my motto. If you got something to say, go live.
No, real.
Yeah, go live.
True, 100%.
Yeah, go live.
It's
Get
like a
off.
diary.
Hey, it's like that. Hey, and let me tell you, some people gonna record it and make a diary. You know? I ain't got no diary. It's some people out here with some diaries about. You know, but hey, hold on to them video. They gonna be worth a lot one day. Trust me.
Hey, bro, we didn't have our own NFTs this whole time and didn't even know it.
Fact,
Didn't even
fact,
know
fact.
it, 'cause it's
That's
live.
the word, bro.
Sure, nice to meet you.
Yay!
When you come back, he's fighting me next week. Nice to meet you. I'm creating my NFT for the next release. I got stuck in the computer all night.
Man, we got another guest just showed up. You can introduce yourself, bro. We actually on the last question of the show, but you can introduce yourself for everybody who may not know.
Oh yeah, what's good? Light love and positive vibes. I'm your boy J Truth PA. Here in Las Vegas, street performer, motivational speaker, and I'm all about whether you think you can or think you can't. You're absolutely right.
Right.
So why not give yourself the opportunity to believe in you
Facts.
and changing your frequency whenever you can? Because we all got to level up this year.
Come on, man. Am I the only person that just saw Rosebud right here in the middle? Was I the only person that saw that?
Hey, live living, that is a fly sweatsuit. My guy always be fresh.
No,
Right.
facts. The last question that I got for everybody who present is, man, is there anything that I personally or me and my family can collectively do to help you be a better you? Starting with Terry, you'll be the last to answer.
Okay, repeat that
You want
again.
to answer.
Is there anything that you?
Is there anything that I personally can do or me and my family can collectively do to help you be a better you?
Honestly, I think it's a lot of, you can only motivate somebody so much. You can't decide whether or not this person wants to do something. They gotta want to do it for themselves. So I think creating the motivation to inspire somebody to go out and do something or try something different, by doing that yourself, I think is a huge way to push somebody, you know, or push myself to do something. Because that's what it is. Like I see Char, and you know what I mean? It's like, we had the same surgery, we're going through the same stuff, but there's things that she's telling me that I'm like, okay, take a different perspective on things. She's obviously doing something right. So you know what I mean?
No doubt.
So be great at everything that you do, so that way you can like build inspiration for other people, because I find my inspiration in other people.
Facts, for sure.
Well, my list is a little long, so if you grab a pen, which one of y'all is writing his list down? I would just highly recommend that you guys favorite me and figure out a way to get linked up with me, because I'm all for growing anybody in the BOP family. I've been a part of BOP family since it started. You know, just y'all, a lot of y'all don't know that because you know you didn't see me in there all day every day, but I am BOP family as well. So I would just say for you guys, is there anything I can do for you guys? Don't be afraid to come towards me to ask for tips, you know, until the king returns home, you know, active. I would just say that you guys can look to me as much as you can look to BOP, and I'm here for y'all, and I want to see y'all grow on the platform, and we just got to stick together and make sure that we're surrounded by the right people, so make sure the BOP family reaches out, because I'm here.
I appreciate that, Shar. Thank you. We appreciate you.
Absolutely.
Aw.
Is there anything, bro, that I personally could do and or me and my family can collectively do to help you be a better you?
No, just keep being the man that you are. Keep being the friend that you are.
I appreciate
You know,
that.
keep striving to be better than what you are.
No doubt.
And you know, y'all just keep supporting this man, these streamers, me when I come back, and you know, just be positive. That's what y'all can do for me. Everybody in this fucking world, be positive. There's already enough negativity going around, so just be positive.
Right.
That's all.
Facts. Japan.
This is my first time meeting you and being around you. I would just say, whatever you hear in the Meet Me streets about me, believe them.
I'm the opposite. Don't believe anybody.
This is my boy, man. We like it, man. I like Japan, man.
I would say believe them, but just know that we've been in each other's presence.
Period.
You know what it is.
No doubt.
You know,
Facts.
but believe what they say.
I'm gonna piggyback
No,
that.
I'm 5 years.
Yeah, like,
I ain't gonna lie, man.
Was it?
Roy, you look like he a whole party of swag right now, bro. Like, he look like he might have came out that bag on you, bro. Like you put him out the bag or something, you know? Man, well, that actually concludes our show. You know what I mean? I want to give you the opportunity, bro. Even though we just met, it's our first time meeting. Is there anything, bro, that I personally can do, or me and my family, which you know, I have an extensive family in the platform. Is there anything that we could do to help you be a better you?
Well, first off, keep wearing those boots. They
We talk about
boots
bitches.
right there.
Show the street.
Thank you.
Big.
Yeah, those boots are something
I
ridiculous.
appreciate it, man.
I mean, I'm not a big person of asking for anything. I feel like when chemistry meets chemistry, you kind of just figure out where you mesh. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't say much other than the fact that as long as you stay consistent, I'll stay consistent. I continue to watch you be a better version of you. It'll only motivate me and other people on my platform and yours to be a better version of them. After we find a way in between to bridge a gap that can open up other opportunity to impact over income, I'll take it. Other than that, just keep wearing those fly ass boots.
Thank you.
I
I wanna.
Before the show is over, you can do a little something and get some live performances in here.
Who is it?
Hey, that'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. What did I say? Yeah, y'all make sure y'all tune in, man. Hey, you gonna slide this back a bit.
Yes, no, let me do it like I know what I'm doing real quick.
Can I talk to your stream for a second?
Man, do your thing.
Look,
Engage.
you know, sometimes you gotta make the hard decisions in changing your frequency, even if it means you have to let people around you go. Sometimes it's your family, your friends, even something that I'm going through right now. you gotta make the tough decisions. Having people like BOP who I just met today, but feeling that instant energy, there was an opportunity to connect. You know, we all got exactly what we need the moment that our head comes off that pillow to be everything that we ever wanted. But it's only gonna be up to you holding yourself back. I truly believe that we're the antidote and poison to our own life. You know, so if you want something, think those thoughts that make you feel enriched inside. If you feel down, then reach out to people like Bob, like Shar. I met Shar on one of my street shows, and who would have thought? She stopped, told me about the meeting.
I was like, I gotta get this man on the platform.
And who would have thought, you know, a year and a half down the road, we'll be so great friends, do church together. You know, we fed the homeless together, and we continue to level up on our journey. But if we're ever down, I know that she's someone that I can reach to. I'm someone that she can reach to. And if you have nobody that you can reach to, I think you got everybody in this room right now, and it's safe to say. But you're the antidote and poison to your own life. And like I said, whether you think you can or think you can't, you're absolutely right. So I'm about to show you how the fuck I get down. Okay.
Let me say something real quick. Let me say one thing. Listen, I've been a witness of J Truth's street show, and it's one of the dopest shows I've seen.
You're welcome for the plug, yes.
You know.
Yeah. Okay. So a lot of y'all already know, you know what I'm saying, about J Truth. Oh my bad, he was still talking. Hold on. Period.
Make sure y'all go check it
And
out.
listen, if I can get y'all to type at JTruthPA, the letter J, you should do both. The letter J, Truth PA, that's his handle on all music platforms. So.
Cause I had an R&B trying to go plug in.
Yeah, just play it, or tell me which one to play.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at this beat that I got right now. This one's crazy.
Y'all in for
Y'all, I
super
appreciate everybody, man, who came out to support today's show, man. I hope y'all vibing, enjoying this energy. Nothing but love, blessings, positivity to everyone. This has been another epic episode of Being Better with Bop. I'm the host, Unimaginable Bop. We about to vibe out, let J Truth do his thing, and you know what it is, man. I appreciate y'all for all the love and support. Thank you.
Man, thank you for this opportunity right now to have some fun. I can use the energy too, man.
So love, bro.
That's what I told Shar when she texted me.
Yes, exactly.
I was like, I need your energy. This is a blessing.
Alright, cool. It's on.
Oh, it should start with this. Yeah, there we go. And then which one is the next one?
I don't know, that one you just pick. I just like this beat 'cause I heard it yesterday.
All right.
Straight up. Can I see this shit?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I see this shit?
Go ahead.
Hi guys. Let me see what's up. Look, I said like Savannah, like Private Ryan, and I'm trying to be aligned, courageous, all that is so conniving. Plotting against me, I was abandoned like shoulder. Spent the First Amendment to the speech, makes that so hurt. Man can't hold their own, stand this reason like hunger. Now maybe you're too sensitive, add up to what my soul's worth. Contemplating and motivated by nothing sinning. A generation of lost souls, how are we living? Stay on track like a puma. I'm a few inches short of becoming a ruler. I'm about to dive in like Trey Songz for my dreams no scuba. I feel trapped and there's no way out like Cuba. Hold on, you know I got the juice and I'm ready to rock. I'm coming here doing what I do on the street of pop. I got her in married and she is on the string. She showed me the plug and now I always do my dead way. And I feel like a great white. And hold on, CJ is about to take me like I don't got time for debate to relate to the fake. I'm just trying to make myself and you pretending who you ain't. Look, I got a ton of games. I freestyle top of the dome and you know all the lanes. They telling me I'm never gonna make it, I'ma change and be better cause I got two sons to feed, Germany and Latin sea. Like Savannah, I'ma tell you again. I went to turning for enemies into my best friend. And I went from turning destruction in the back of my mind to a way to motivate myself and soon find out of the struggle, man, I hustled for real. I sold drugs, I did it all. And I wanted to kill myself. Then I went to church and gave to the Lord. Everything he said, my tongue was just a double-edged sword. Everything that I say will manifest in my life. So I had to take time to get the things I say right. Everything in my mind, I made it better for me. Because I got people everywhere depending on me. When I'm on Free Mind Street and I'm giving my truth, everybody know exactly what they should do. I don't do it for the money, I do it for the mean one. Cause I'm all about the impact over income. And if I change your life, then you would change mine. I remember back then when I didn't have a spine. I got my myself in the gym and then I leveled up. So when the haters talk to me, I got my fingers up. No time for games, no time to struggle. Even though I go through it, sometimes I gotta hustle. Charismatic, know the deal, when you playing the muscle. So let me tell you guys, whenever you're in trouble, come to my street, my mom are charismatic. And I'ma tell you right now, we help you establish anything that you need. Keep preservation, we live for inspiration and your motivation.
Being better with Bob every Monday, 5 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Central, and 2 p.m. Pacific, man.
Hold on, let me slap some else on. Let's get
Yo,
one.
but guys can definitely follow me on my show. I'm getting consistent now. I'm new to the whole stream, but it's J Truth PA. If some of you guys can put it in the comments, at the letter J, the word Truth PA. That's what you can find me on.
Check out his TikTok, man.
Check out my TikTok so you can see what I do in Las Vegas, and you guys will see exactly why I love. When I made the mental change about how much could I make on the streets to how much impact and blessings can I give on the streets, that's when my life transformed forever. And it went from me just being a regular street kid trying to feed my family off the streets to the streets actually feeding me and my family for good. Now look to the NFT world, it's going crazy. Yeah, my next thing about to
Give me a tour with him.
I got a platform to talk about right now. Oh, na 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 na. Hey, hey. Look, whenever you're in trouble, you gotta be better for yourself. Put a middle finger out to everybody else who wasn't there when you were feeling down, but they wanna be there when your ass is around and you're up. You got money in your bank, now they wanna come and give thanks. Saying I believe in you from the beginning, now they wanna be lame. I'm just saying, man, I'm doing my thing. Don't got time for the games. I'm all about a dollar, cost the money to change. And everything I'm doing is off the top of my brain. I live like in the positive section, so let me tell you, baby, protected is my soul. I know that I got something to give. I said I know I got something to give, so I'ma give it to my Father first for His glory. I'ma do everything 'cause my story, every chapter written is not stopping. I'ma keep using the pen as I'm writing. Everything I wanna manifest in my life, everything that I wanna do is just get it right. I remember when I was hypnotized and I was blind. My big booty was just thinking I'm doing fine. I had to level up and put that shit down. Now that I'm beginning, yes I got my grind. Now they say what goes up, it must go down. But when time go up, I'm nowhere to be found. 'Cause I've been waiting for my moment, but I gotta make it now. I've been waiting for my moment, but I'm gonna make it. I've been thinking of the ways that I can get back to people, do it one more time. I gotta connect with the people who love me for me, even though they know me from the streets. Cocaine, drugs, and sipping on the liquor. I'm a Puerto Rican, but I'm still that nigga. I don't got time for games, I get it up. So let me tell you right now, I don't give up. And I'ma tell you right now, beats about to drop. And just like his name, I gotta do the pop.
Hey, gotta do the pop.
The struggle is over, I got composure today. I do my thing right my way. I'm fighting this guy today. Hey, this champagne review. ESPN like what it do. I mean, let me tell you, I'm having fun. Don't be afraid to live your life for you, even if they do not like what you do. If you believe it in your mind and you take it one step at a time, then you can make it no matter what they say. And I'ma tell you, when the skies are gray, be the sunshine and you're okay. 'Cause I know we gotta take the high road, baby.
Y'all on the stream, y'all take some pictures for us, please. And everybody together.
I'm like a short dude.
Yeah, we must take me in the short in front.
Tallest guy in the world.
Me and short in
I
front.
did that.
Hold on, I'm taking it down. Yeah.
Y'all take a picture for us.
Hold on, let me tilt mine a little bit this way. All right, y'all, remove the comments and take a picture.
Hit it again.
Alright. No, we need like 3 or 4. We can edit them. Oh, no, wait. Okay, after that, I got an idea.
You got it.
Okay, ready, set. Okay, hold on.
This one all middle fingers.
Wait, I'm gonna show you something different here. Watch, we're gonna do it like this. We just wanna do a video pose, and then you can screenshot through that. So everybody pose, do
Middle
everything, pose.
Middle
All the
fingers.
fingers. Let's go, pose. Let's get another one. Hey. Period.
Hey.
All right, now watch this. Hey.
What I was gonna say too, so y'all know we gonna let
You can get all these videos and screenshots. Come on, how are you, sir? Come here. Okay.
Hey, I can check you out.
Oh, you're
I know that.
Oh, okay, let's go. Okay, perfect. Japan. Let me get one, Japan. I want to get it with all you guys together. So, the videos, you can stop them, screenshot them, every time we get a notification. All right, so ready? The lighting's down. In this way. In the stream. Yeah, I can see. Really?
No, we.
Oh, yeah, no. This all. But it's still come back. I should have still on the timer. Yeah, wait 10 seconds. You got to take that off. Hold on, ready, set? 3, 2, 1. All right, take that timer off. Yeah. You're right. All right, so now to us. Now to us. All right, give it a go. Damn, busy looking kind of skinny. Tiny little pretty. Hello. Come on. Why are you saying Got it. All right, come here. I know you got one. I know you. All of them. Almost for me. She can only go. See, now we all wait the same height.
Oh, wait.
Shit. So make sure my computer's not
Y'all, I appreciate everybody being here. This concludes today's show, Being Better with Bob. Shout out to everybody, man. Nothing but love, blessings, and positivity. Y'all know what's going on, man. I appreciate all of the love and support. Y'all make sure y'all hit the top 3 supporters of the stream with the fave if y'all haven't. Charismatic at number 1. Texas, Mar at number 2. And Dre, salute, bro, at number 3. Nothing but love, man. Y'all make sure y'all fave up everybody, man. Salute. Shard, thank you, Queen. Classy, I love you, baby. Shard, thank you. Shout out to the love, man. Taj. Y'all make sure y'all hit everybody y'all see in here with the fade, man. It's nothing but love. Blessings to everybody. See, baby. I appreciate you being here, baby. I see you. Shout out to the love. You know what's going on, see, baby. Hey, later on today, y'all, I'm going to be live on both the platforms, so make sure y'all tune in, man. Tap in. It's definitely going up. And I don't think today is Tuesday. I think it's Monday. So it's going up on a Monday, for sure, in Vegas. Y'all make sure y'all tune in tonight, though, for real. It's going to be lit. The vibe number, good vibes, energy. We're going to kick it the right way.
Do you guys want any fruit? Do you guys want any fruit?
Blessings to everybody, man. I love y'all, and I appreciate all of y'all being. I hope y'all enjoyed today's show. Again, anybody interested in being a guest on Being Better with Bob, add me on Instagram, unimaginable_B.O.P. Add me on Instagram, send me a DM letting me know you're interested in being a guest and we can make it happen. And I can promise y'all this, man. For, of course, the genuine people, I'm not just going to see anybody, y'all, but genuine people, man. I will be doing more live shows and just more pop-ups this year, man. I look forward to meeting a lot of y'all amazing people who I haven't had the opportunity to meet yet. So, man, let's, I just want to throw that out there. So I don't want nobody talking about, I ain't know, I said it. Just, man, do what we can to be in tune in regards to the ones who, know we locked in like that, man. It's nothing but love, y'all. And I appreciate y'all again. Blessings. I'll see y'all later.